haven't been feeling well, so I'm still struggling with this cough that I have. But I woke up like this, and but no, what I really wanted to talk about is because in my sobriety, I've been going out and still doing fun things that were fun, and now I'm just recognizing that I don't know, some crowds are just not fun anymore. Um, it's not about outgrowing the environment, but it's about the environment not bringing what it needs to me in this stage of my sobriety and just my desires, my dreams of wanting to fulfill um, in the next steps to come. I thought I had a little longer. I have 450 days today sober. Um, and again, it's not about me outgrowing environments. It's just um because of course I'm gonna go to these places again. I'm not gonna not go to them because I do have fun there. Um, but it's not the fun that I used to have, and I think being around certain individuals, they I think people change. I think and not all people, but there are people that do change when you become, I guess, either a more known person or um, maybe a person that um, has been able to accomplish things that others might not have been able to accomplish. Um, I think that people get, and I'm not saying anybody's jealous of me, but I think people get intimidated or maybe somewhat jealous of a life that one lives and that they would like to. Um, and again, I'm just being honest and open and speaking about my thoughts of how my life has been going. Um, I've had my obstacles of, happy moments and sad moments and disappointed moments and overwhelming and and maybe too, um, getting comfortable in my own skin where my sobriety is at this time. Um, this semester's ending, so this semester in college has been pretty freaking long, and it took a lot from me. It took a lot of time to do this. This is the first time I've ever done 4 classes in a semester, so it took a lot of concentration, of willpower, of confidence in myself to get through it and um complete the semester and just put my all into it and not give up for so long. I think whenever I would put myself to a test or to an um an obligation, I would fall back. I would get intimidated and I would stop or um and I think this semester I really pushed hard and I pulled through in every part of it. The places that I did fall back or remove myself was for my benefit, for my mental health, for my mental stability. Um, but a new semester is about to start this summer, um, and I'm looking forward to that. This semester, I had took some extra curriculum classes to for the mental health, which was the hip hop and ballet. But there was a lot of homework in those classes too, so it was still mind stimulating, and it still took a little extra um, stress away. It didn't take it took a little stress away, but it still kept stress on board, and it just I'm not gonna do that this semester. This semester, I'm gonna do my best to buckle down, and the next semesters to come, is to just stay focused on my ed plan, and dive deep into the classes that I need to accomplish um, my certificates, or my whatever I put on my ed plan. I'm still trying to learn the college lingo, but um, I I'm excited that I completed the semester though. But going back to being in certain environments of pleasure and fun, and again, it's good to do now that I'm at this point in my recovery. It's good to do, but I think just a little less, and make it worth my time out. I feel like sometimes um I don't know how to explain it without sounding like, but fuck it, I guess. It feels good when people are excited to see you out, but when you're an empath, or you catch on to energies, and or the vibes, and they feel empty or hollow, it makes the experience different for someone that is very in tuned into emotional structures and spiritual structures, um, and just crowds that you get around. Um, Sometimes they're very comfortable and they're welcoming, but sometimes the energy is just so off that it makes it uncomfortable, and it makes the experience empty. It makes it uncomfortable. Um, and I think a lot of people know that are in tuned, and when there are negative and dark energies around, um, it makes an experience. Um, Either it can be a great experience, or it makes it such a dull or uncomfortable experience. And I'm usually a very bubbly and friendly person, and once I get a whiff of the negative energy, or the uncomfortableness, it really does rub me the wrong way, and it can totally just throw me off my vibe, which, it's easier said than done. Like, oh, don't let people like mess with your vibe, and don't let them, bother you. But it does because I'm like, I believe I'm a good vibe, and so if there's something there that just knocks that off, like, I'm thrown off, and I'm not gonna throw it on anybody else, but I'm thrown off. And again, sometimes when things are missing out of my life, um my energy and my vibe gets thrown off humongously, and it makes experiences different, and it's hard to kind of jump back into, like, I'm good, I'm cool, like everything's peachy and freaking great, but it's not. And when certain things take a quick change, um it makes doing things different, and it makes, when you're not coping using self-medication, or you're not um allowing yourself to be distracted by all the extra, what is could be considered as negative distraction, and your mind is focused on a positive direction and positive outcomes, and not being in a place of destruction, when things change its course, it throws you off, or it throws me off. Let me correct that. It throws me off. Um, and being thrown off for me um, takes a little time for me to get back onto my my being okay mood mode. Um, and again, I'm not really distracted by the dysfunctional part of going out and being in environments. I'm very focused on the more positive things and the great things that are going on, the happy faces, and so anyway, I just wanted to jump on and talk a little bit about how I've been feeling. I haven't really put on a video of the emotions in my sobriety and the emotions that I've been personally going through. Um, there's a whole lot that I would love to like talk about, and maybe in time I will. Um, I had been, I guess I'll bring up a little bit. I had been single for a long time and haven't, um, I've had, interests here and there, but being single and being in a mindset of making sure I'm gonna make a right decision before making it on a particular person. And after doing it again, like I said, things eventually end up good, and then poof, like that's what happens. God just sweeps him up, and he's like, not yet, or whatever. I don't know, whatever his plan is. But so that when you get emotionally involved with somebody and things take an alternate turn, um, the emotions don't go away, and and I don't want them to go away. They're still there. Um, but it just took another route, and now I'm just working through that a little bit. Again, not allowing the alternate turn to control my attention and nor distract me from where I'm going, and in my studies, and staying sober, um and just staying focused, not allowing um, an offset to control my outcome, and to distract me from what my goals are. um, I think that's what I'm overcoming right now. And because for so long in my life in the past, I had ran to a source of self-medication, and not doing that today is so amazing, and I'm so proud of myself for not um, running to self-medicate over after my life taking an alternate turn or go on a different direction. Just staying focused is the goal, and staying focused is the dream, and staying focused is what the action is. And I'm so proud of myself for as far as I've come. um, I appreciate those that are proud of me as well, and that stand and support me. um, those that I don't know and the people that I do know, I do appreciate your support and your love, and but yeah, so something I haven't got into because it's been a long time that I've had felt connected to somebody or emotionally involved. And and so I'm sure there'll be more conversations to come, but as of now, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Have a beautiful, blessed day. um, I think I'll get more back into doing more videos instead of finding outside distraction. Um, and I'm sure I will update you guys soon on some new stuff. All right. I need to bump up my channel a little bit more. Been trying to stay out of my feels or my thoughts, I think, and by putting just my karaoke or um, putting a little bit of distraction to my videos and not letting anybody really in my mind or in my head, or um, I've kind of been keeping my thoughts to myself, which I think this is the time um, that I start opening up and getting back on track to the purpose of my channel and of my journey. So God bless you guys all. Have a blessed day. Um, I'll be back soon. Peace out. Deuces.